Hi, Charlene back from Radical Feng Shui with Charlene from my friend Shauna's beautiful garden here. And the sun's out, hopefully the wind's died down and it's not too interfering with the hearing. So the one thing I want to talk about in terms of the impact of smudging, the impact of paying attention, planting crystals, knowing that you can shift energy fields, clutter clearing. There's so many different things that are now becoming more popular in terms of our main culture. People are learning about, the impact of having too much stuff and how it can take away from our health and well-being. So the one thing that my master always talked to me about in terms of, the deep energy clearing, which is often, the use of crystals. And if you're good with crystals and rocks and stones, you can set intentions. Now, one thing I want to say about crystals, to clear a crystal, the best way to clear a crystal is to put it underground, bury it for a week. People put them in the sun, they put them in the ocean. That's good, but when you bury a crystal where it originally came from, which is usually underground, then the crystal really cleans up. And then you can use it for various things, putting your intention in, waking up the energy of the stone. There's so many different things to learn about this. Now, when it comes to geomancy and what's underground that may be affecting your home or your space, there's a part of smudging that is only temporary. And, I love First Nations practices and I practice them myself. I smudge my body. In terms of smudging houses, I'll do that, but I also do things like if I want to know if there's not great energy in a house, I'll plant salt, sea salt in little bowls, white sea salt in various corners. And then you go back after a week and see if they've changed color. And if the sea salt goes dark or brown, there's an issue in that location. So the reason I say smudging only lasts a certain amount of time is because it's a temporary fix. The smoke comes, it's like the wind that blows through. So long as it keeps blowing through and you're smudging all the time, that's great. That's why the energy clearing work that I do lasts for a long time. When I go in to clear a home, the intention is set around that with the client, but it's till they actually leave that space. And when they leave that space, having hired me to do this work, that's when everything goes back to normal. So when we clear a house energetically, working with underground energies or the things that are in the home, or whether it's microwave towers, all these different things have impact on our health. So I just want you to know there's certain things you can use, look up, and the stone therapy and all these things, but there's ways that when you set an intention, that's very powerful, and that's the key to keeping healthy and strong. Thanks for joining me. I'm happy to answer questions. Please leave notes or comments and I'll get back to you. And subscribe. Ciao.